The second South African Bike Festival begins today at the Kyalami racetrack, and it will take place until Sunday. There's a number of activities, including a round of the National SuperGP series, a custom bike build competition, a charity ride, and even freestyle motocross shows. Biker queen Seipei Mashugane is the official brand ambassador. She's spent the past 7 of her 9 riding years creating the Biker Queen brand, centered on the lifestyle of motorcycle riders. And she joins us here this morning. A very good morning and welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning, thank you.
So I want to talk a little bit about your personal journey with bikes. Why motorbikes?
Why not motorbikes is the question. I mean, look, for me, it's a journey that I took. I started riding bicycles basically quite young, and at some point I then decided that I would like to do that with a motor, and that's how I got into motorbikes, and I've totally loved it. It's been a fantastic journey.
World over, there are stereotypes about people who ride bikes.
Yes.
And that stereotype is also segmented if you look at it from a South African context.
Yes.
So coming from, you know, your background and your communities, what kind of stereotypes and barriers do you have to overcome?
Everybody expects you to be butch, have tattoos all over. You know, you're one of those. You must really be a heavy type of metal type girl with piercings everywhere, and just generally people believe that it's not for women, especially for what I found when I got into the fraternity. I mean, there was 3 black females 9 years ago when I started riding, literally, who were riding. Throughout the years, we've grown to a good number of about 200 and odd, and of that, I've trained quite a few of them. And it's been my journey to do that, and it was more a fear thing that was instilled, and the stereotypes, I mean, will always be there, whereby you just can't be feminine enough. But you know, I mean, I'm the girl that rides in heels. I'm the girl that rides in skirts, and I try to do that, to just say that, you know, it's a mode of transport. I think the first thing that we need to understand is that this is a mode of transport before it becomes a lifestyle, and if we can just take that in, that's the way we should look at it. Yeah.
Your Biker Queen brand, is the main mission to take it to the black South African community, motorbike riding?
That is part of it, yes. Secondly, it's about doing, you know, bikers do a lot of charity work. I think that it's not publicized a lot and it's not out there. I mean, almost every second Sunday, there's a charity ride for something. Wow. And that is, I'm talking over thousands of bikers that come together, because riding is a pack thing. So there's a lot of charity that goes, and then that's one of the things that drew me into it. And yeah, so the idea is to get that out, one, and do a lot of charity. Secondly, is just to get, you know, the black market to be able to get into biking, and to get the fraternities itself to start understanding that we need to go backwards and train. And make people comfortable around this thing, because it's a very far-fetched thing for black South African generally.
And I suppose going to a festival like what we're going to have here in Gauteng this weekend is a really good place to start.
That's a good place to start. Training is available. It's throughout the 3 days. You can test ride any bike you want of 2017. You have ample opportunities to just engage and be around the motorbikes. I mean, we've got stunters that will be there throughout. You know, there's just so much entertainment, and I think it's a safe place for one to actually, you know, get over the fear, to get in touch with it, and to learn a little bit about biking, and to have a little bit of understanding about what this world is, and actually to come and experience what brotherhood is about, where a space that people just have fun and have love because of one thing, riding.
And there's also another charity ride which is going to be taking place on Sunday. That is Seipei Mashugane, the official brand ambassador for the second South African Bike Festival, which begins today at the Kyalami racetrack. Thank you so much for coming into Morning Live and just sharing a little bit of your story, as well as getting us all excited for this bike festival, which is taking place here in Gauteng. Well, we've gone past 7:30, but that means it's time now for your headline.